Hey, what is up? What is up? What is good, my babies? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guess who we got? Yes, sir. We got a Prisoner Sonic, and I seen this gameplay, man. It's okay. It's all right. It's cool. He actually does bring a pretty good feature to the game. He reduces defense, but the only way you get it is if you get potential three. So, good luck with that. Yeah, but that's not what I want to talk about. This right here. This is a really good. This is a really good update reward. They should do stuff like this more often. Hopefully, this isn't just like, oh, here's for the biggest update of the game. We don't ever do this again. No, no, no. I think I think you should keep doing it. Hopefully, that's a returning trend because that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good, man. I'm actually thoroughly surprised by that. Completely shocked. So much so that yeah, let's get some summons in. Now, I'm just using the tickets. I'm not actually going to burn into my silver, but this is cool. Normally, I would say, yeah, just save these, but I mean, you're just building up pity anyway, so I don't care that much. You know what I mean? It doesn't change my initial plans on saving. But if we happen to luck sack, then we luck sack. You know what I mean? That's all. That's kind of the premise here. You know, just a few summons. I think it's pretty cool. You get an update. You get 5 summons. It's pretty cool. But yeah, as far as the character's concerned, man, he's all right. Like I said, he's cool. If you don't have Sonic, you might enjoy this guy. He has a after image feature with his block attack. He has a block ability, right? So after you attack 6 times, boom, you get an after image, and you attack with this, right? And you can have up to. Okay, so this is his block ability. So you do this, boom. Now we have 3, and it's saying consume all 3 to do this. And you do a massive amount of damage, which is cool. Okay, well, I mistimed that. Let's try and get this right. There we go. Well. So, I don't think that you want to just, like, as soon as you get this, you just pop this. Necessarily. It depends. I press X right there. And then that time I just mistimed. We are able to follow him because... There we go. Now we have all 3. I'm just gonna pop it. And the only reason I said you don't want to pop it right away, it is situational. So let's go back. If the opponent is like really close to being composure broken, then I think you should go ahead and wait and then pop it after they're broken, because you do a lot more damage, right? But if you're just holding it, and doing nothing with it, don't do that. You're better off just popping it like as soon as you get it. You just gotta get a feeling for it, which, veteran players, they don't need to hear this, but if you're a new player, then yeah. Let's go, man. Hit me. Really? That is such awkward timing. Like, he doesn't attack when he should attack, and... yeah. Whatever. Let's pop that. I wonder if you could use that to dodge. Got him. Hold on. I don't remember if I have my... I don't remember if I have this set up. There we go. Gotta make sure I get this in. I mean, that's cool what they were able to do with that. That is pretty cool. All right, yeah. So pretty much the same thing I said yesterday. If you don't have a healer, go for it. Go get Sonic. But if you don't like his gameplay, then I guess you just send him to be in an Autobot for you, and it's fine. Kind of like the same thing with Silverfang. Like, whatever your healer is, I suppose that's what you do. But I mean, you know what I mean? Boy, they really ought to make it so there's an SSR here. Like, I increase the price by like, I mean, it's already kind of, you know. But that would, I mean, you're gonna make more money than you lose doing that, because people are like, oh, you're gonna get a lot more incentives to spend for that pack. Is my thing. They still haven't added the limited tickets to this yet. Shame. Yeah, there's not really anything here different, unfortunately. One thing I will say that is also unfortunate, after the limited banners are gone, they don't really keep the SRs in the shop, which, I mean, you can gauge whether or not that's a bonus or not. It's like, it's more so for people who already have the characters more than it is for newer players, because I mean, what are they going to do with that, right? It's not like you can get the unit from the from the regular banner, so what does it matter? These are still overpriced as hell. Seriously. Those are so freaking overpriced for 10. You're telling me that for 10, but then you could just get this. So like, why would I ever do this, bro? Please slash this in half, at least. Like, at least you gotta at least slash that in half. And what would that, like, what would that do to your sales? Really? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, that's still absurd for a multi. Just for a multi. Like, do you get that? And then you gotta spend like $13.50, and you don't even get, like, you wouldn't even get the full amount. So you'd still be spending like $20. So slashing it in half isn't even that, like, do you guys understand like how absurd that's priced? That is my God, that is insane. This is basically just like whales only, dolphins only, because, like, bro, for a multi, that's how much you, like, $30. You want people to spend $30 per multi? Do you know how absurd that is? That is ridiculous. Every time I see that, it annoys the hell out of me. My God, bro. Anyways, you don't really need Sonic. I'm just here to say that you don't really need Sonic unless you're lacking a morale character. Like if you don't have Saitama, then yeah, sure. That's pretty much it. Like no Saitama, then I guess you get this guy. Cause like who else? If you don't have Puri Puri or Saitama, that's what you get, I guess. Hell, even if you have them or one or two of them, you have a pretty relatively good chance of getting the other morale at some point. So like maybe you want to build a morale team, like a full morale team, then put that guy on there. Again, you don't need him, but if you do go for him, you should know, what it is that he's doing. In I like how good it actually is. Whoops. It's like he's good. Don't get me wrong, he is good, but he is infinitely better with potential unlocked. Like you need dupes. So for one, his first dupe is giving the morale team 15% extra damage, which is cool. It's attack. It's different than damage. Damage is a different multiplier than attack. So, yeah, I mean, this is still good. He is crit based, not the negative crit. So that's good for people if you've built crit rate up. If not, then probably sucks for you. This potential three is actually the really interesting one to me, and it's because of this defense lower, like I said earlier. For 25 seconds, that is a long time. Really good, really good. This fifth one, like it doesn't matter that much, really. Honestly, it's kind of here's the thing that sucks about him. If you're maxing him out, which I don't even know if you want to, this is like really insane. I really wish they would have put this potential 5 as his potential 6 and had the potential 6 as 5, just so you have the choice. I mean, you still have the you still have the option of whether or not you keep them at 3. This is mainly for people who are going all the way for them. Honestly, the potential 5 really hurts potential 3, because if you want the clones to die for the buff, like this is a direct nerf to that. Like when are you getting that? You know what I mean? And it says specifically defeated. And I don't know if you using the after images to use your other ability counts as them being defeated. If it does, then awesome, great design. I don't really have any problem with it. But if not, then this is a huge error in their in how they set this up. Because at least if this was the last one, you could decide whether or not you wanted to like do that, right? Like I don't think the attack and composure reduction increase is that much better as opposed to this defense reduction, because this is helping the entire team. This is not really, not in comparison, not even close. So it sucks. It actually does suck. This is a really bad spot to put this. I don't know who greenlighted this, but they should have thought about this. If it does not, if the explosions do not proc when you use them all. If it does, then it's fine. But I don't think this counts as an explosion, so kind of sucks. But I'm sure somebody who actually has them, like a whale, would be able to determine that. I guess if they want to. I don't know if you want to brick your freaking account just to determine whether or not that's a thing. But if you're gonna P6 anyway, then it probably doesn't matter to you. I just think that's a bit of an oversight with them in how Sonic works. Personally, I just don't see why they would do that. That's all. So his arms gives him crit damage, but 8% on his gauge filled with the after images, and you get another 8% damage buff, another crit damage buff. If you have 3, I get like it's cool. What the hell? So this is what you're getting. It's just a heal. You get 8% more here, and then you know the heal gets better. You get more damage. Now you get another additional use, more heals, and you get 32%. And then this is just a rechargeable skill. You can use it 3 times, which is like really good if you get this maxed out. That's insane. But if you're not doing that, then it's still a really good heal. If you need a heal, like it's always going to be good. It's just cool, man. It's not really like, oh my god, this is so great, I love this type of character. No, this is a completely skippable character unless you really love Sonic and you don't have a Sonic yet. Then you know, sure. But besides that, man, I don't see why you would bother. Truly. There's not much else here. I could have sworn there was more. Maybe I need to go. There we go. Alright, so there we go. There's no nothing with this guy. Okay, well. He's not saying anything. So that's it. So that's pretty much the update. You get this and you get these urgent commissions. You do those and then maybe the game opens up. I'll see. I'll make a separate video on that because this one is going on for, you know, a little bit too long. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Let me know how you feel about Prisoner Sonic. Is he good? Is he not good? Is he good for your account? Is he not good? I will say, if you're pushing Combat Maelstrom, just one more thing before you know we go. If you're pushing Combat Maelstrom, this guy's pretty good for the morale week, so you probably want him. But I mean, here you go. Like I'm rank 46. Like I'm no schmuck. I'm no slouch, man. You know what I mean? Like I do pretty well. You know, this was last week. I'm constantly top 50 to 100 at some point in time, and I haven't spent like a arm and a leg. Right? Like this is the team. These are the teams that I used. Alright, like this is my morale team right here. I don't have a full morale team. I did pretty good. And mind you, this this battle here was pretty scuffed. Like I was getting hit by a lot of things and I still managed to pull out a 6 million hit. Like that is like super unoptimized as far as a run is concerned, and I still managed to pull that out. So I mean, it's really up to you if you think you need them or not. I personally don't need them, so I'm not gonna summon for them. I just did the tickets thing simply for like the sake of the the video. I don't actually care, and it's not like this pity isn't going to transfer over to when I actually do make my, you know, my summons. So yeah, it's not really a big deal for me. I'm likely going to be using my silver to grind as I generally do, since we have a new a new tier. What I will say is, let me go ahead and see, you know, everything in the update and what all needs to be assessed in, you know, if there's a need to, you know, grind, like if it's that big a difference. I don't think that there will be, but if there is I mean, you'll see it. I'm gonna make a video on it, so you'll see it. We'll find out together. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video.